Okay, so when you've completed the first stage exercise and you are wanting to progress things a little bit further, then what we're going to do is start in the same position, longitudinally on the foam roller, but we're going to add some additional movement through this range. So with your arms by your side and your palms upwards, very important that you have the palms up, what we're going to have you doing is sliding the hands up. That's great, just until you reach a natural barrier or natural resistance level, and then bring them back down again, okay? So that barrier, that resistance is what we want you to work into. It's very important that this isn't painful, it shouldn't be uncomfortable, but it should be like a stiffer resistance that you're working against. It's important to remember at that point, your body's going to try and cheat or compensate because it's something that you're having difficulty doing. A lot of the time what can happen is that your shoulders come up and forwards to try and evade that movement, so be aware of that. If you feel tension at the front here, that's not correct, and you do want to try and keep your shoulders nice and down and back at all times. The other thing that can happen as you try and take your arms further is that you jut or extend through your neck because you're straining and you're trying to get into a range that you're not necessarily comfortable going into. So always make sure that you've got your chin nice and tucked down and it's resting on the foam roller. The third thing that can happen is, again, you can arch up through the lower spine, and again that lifts the sternum and the chest off of the foam roller, hyperextend at the back, which puts a bit too much strain on it, which is something that we want to avoid. So again, that nice contraction through the core, keeping that neutral spinal position is excellent. And maintain all these things as you work throughout that range. Your practitioner will let you know how many sets and how many reps to do.